I'm Mr. Huber, and in this video we're going to look at problem 3G. Rewrite each function in factored form and find its zeros. Y-intercept and vertex. Sketch the graph qualitatively. Well, this one is quite easy. X squared minus 49. Now look, this is clearly a binomial formula, the difference of two squares. So you can just write x minus 7, x plus 7. Now, well, you know the zeros. You set this equal to 0. X minus 7 is 0, so that means x is 7. Or x plus 7 is 0, that means x is minus 7. Now look, you know the y-intercept will be at minus 49, and you can also see that this is in fact in vertex form also, because you could write it x minus 0 squared minus 49. So here we go. Let's say this is minus 49. This would be 7 and minus 7. And this would be your graph, because it's in fact the original parabola which has been translated vertically down to minus 49. So your vertex is in fact the same thing as your y-intercept, 0 minus 49, and your y-intercept is at 0 minus 49 as well. It's the same thing here, because it's the original parabola which has been translated vertically down to minus 49. Well, you could have done it like this here. It's a special case, because f of x is x squared minus 49. You could have set this equal to 0, and you could have said, well, then x squared is 49. Take the square root. X is plus minus the square root of 49, which is x plus minus 7. You could have done it like this. And you could even have worked out the vertex like this, because you know it's symmetric with respect to the zeros. So minus 7 plus 7, that's 0 divided by 2. So your vertex is at 0. And then you plug it in, you plug in 0, and you get minus 49. But well, that's why this exercise is so easy, because or so simple, because you can see it right away. You can either do this or do this in order to work out the zeros, and it's at the same time in general form as it is in vertex form. So if you wanted to write it up in general form, it would be x squared plus 0x minus 49. Well, plus or minus 0x doesn't matter, but well, you can clearly see it's in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. A being 1, that means it's a happy original parabola, b 0, and c minus 49. Hope this wasn't too difficult. See you on the next one.